Top 10. Australian specialties are extremely delicious, extremely famous, and make everyone's heart flutter. Hello dear viewers of TM Top Discovery. It is a pleasure that you have always accompanied TM Top Discovery during the past term. On behalf of the TM team, I would like to thank you and hope that you will always be with TM in the near future. Today TM will take you to discover Australia, a very special country that occupies an entire continent. The beautiful country of Australia is considered a country with a colorful and diverse country with a quintessence of religious freedom. Australia is culturally Aboriginal and partly Westernized during the French colonial period. A developed society with multi-ethnic culture also creates a rich culinary culture. In Australia, you can see the presence of almost all cuisines in the world. However, the local cuisine is also extremely special. Then let's discover together with TM. Let's go! Top 1. Lamington Cake. Swiss simplicity. This is a type of cake that is very popular with Australians. No wonder that in 2006, July 21st was chosen as a Lamington Day in Australia. Lamington cake is basically a cake made from gathered peas and then covered with a layer of sweet warm chocolate and covered with pure sweet white coconut coating. Just that simple, but captivated generations of Australians. Today, the cake has more variations in color and ingredients, but still did not lose the ethereal, idyllic beauty and famous deliciousness of this national dish. Top 2. Bush tucker, a unique natural dish. Australian cuisine in the past was associated with wild plants, so the bush tucker dish was born and existed to this day and is considered a traditional dish of the Australian people. Bush tucker dishes are made from the simplest and most natural ingredients possible. It could be a plant that can be eaten and animals of all sizes that can be hunted. It is because of the nature that this dish needs skillful hands of local chef along with a guest with a good taste to enjoy this dish. Also because of its uniqueness, this dish has made mainly by many dinners that take their hats off, but it's impossible not to recognize this impression and uniqueness of this dish. Top 3. Barbecue. Delicious food for relaxation. Barbecue is probably a familiar dish of many families around the world. However, when enjoying the barbecue of Australian cuisine, you will see the difference from the way it is prepared to enjoy this famous dish. Enjoying barbecue in Australia is a relaxing hobby in every free time of Australians with friends and relatives, and is often barbecue in the open air. Australian barbecue is a piece of delicious grilled meat, crispy on the outside, sweet on the inside, prepared right in the airy, fresh setting of nature. In Australia, the parks are equipped with barbecue areas, grills, and wood fires, and even pre-marinated meat is available in supermarket and shop nearby, ensuring you can have a delicious barbecue right away. Top 4. Australian wine, delicate and luxurious one. Beside the bottled wine from Italy or France, Australian wine is also a good name to be mentioned when talking about wine. Australian wines are known for their purity, elegance, sophistication in both processing and great taste. Australian wines are hand-extracted and refined using indigenous know-how. That's why Australian wines are now available on the world market to offer wine lovers great taste with excellent quality. Top 5. Grilled kangaroo meat. Delicious, nutritious, and steamed. Kangaroo is one of the endemic animals of Australia, so this dish can only be enjoyed in Australia. In the past, grilled kangaroos were considered by the locals as a daily dish because of its unique taste and ease of preparation. Along with the development of Australian cuisine, kangaroo meat is used to prepare more dishes, such as boiled, fried, steamed, steak, soup. But grilled kangaroo is still popular and considered the most delicious one. Kangaroo meat is marinated with spices from Australian herb to infuse and then skewered grilled over charcoal until cooked. The fragrant grilled kangaroo meat, rich in iron, protein, vitamin B12, with low fat percentage, has become a dish that attracts many diners when traveling to Australia. Top 6. Beetroot burger. Hamburger has long been one of the most popular and loved dishes around the globe. When you come to any country, this dish has been changed and improved to suit the taste of the people in that country. And when encountering the strange cuisine in the land of kangaroos, a very special dish was born, beetroot burger. It doesn't sound very good, right? But it's the sourness of the beet that brings an irresistible and new flavor to this familiar dish. Just like other burgers you often see, a beetroot burger still includes eggs, cheese, tomatoes, and lettuce. And only one thing is that the meat in this dish is replaced by chopped beetroot and mix with the ingredients. You will not be disappointed when you taste this delicious dish. Top 7. Chicken Barramundi. It can be said that chicken Barramundi is the most popular dish in Australian pubs. For the people of the land of kangaroo, then this is an indispensable drink at their fun. Beer and chicken Barramundi is the perfect combination. To prepare this dish, Australians will cut chicken into bite-sized pieces, then place on top of the piece of ham a layer of Napoli sauce and finally a layer of cheese, then go until melted. Biting on a piece of chicken, you will feel the crunchiness of the crust, the salty taste of the ham, the chewiness of the cheese, all together to create a unique flavor, which you will never forget. Pair with beer and salad, then your conversation will only end when the plate of chicken on the table is empty. Top 8. Barramundi. Does it look good? Great! The name of this fish comes from the Australian language, translated as big river fish, but my favorite way to call it is simply delicious river fish. It's the most common fish in Australia. Do you know why it's so popular? Maybe it's because it can be fried, baked, grilled, or barbecued. And why is that? Because no matter how you prepared it, this fish will bring extremely delicious dishes. Top 9. Sandwiches. I definitely have to write about burgers because they are the most delicious food group. And Australians have actually done something with burgers, which no other country has ever done. They even put beets on the burger. I guess this made the food healthier and healthier. However, any country that tries to improve burgers will receive the recognition of diners. But Australian burgers are on the visitors' favorite list because they are really delicious. Top 10. Finger lime. Finger lime is a native lemon with an elongated cylinder like a finger. They come in small pink and blue fish eggs that melt in the mouth when chewed. Its lemon flavor is also stronger than usual, so it goes well with dishes, especially seafood. The demand for this type of lemon in Australia and abroad is currently very high. People love their taste, and even the first white people to Australia used to love mixing them in lemonade. Australia is one of the most dynamic places in the world in terms of food due to the influence of international cooking, and diners are also open to trying new dishes. Whatever country has an attractive dish, Australia also has it, from Vietnamese, Indian, Fijian dishes to Italian dishes. Because Australia is a large country, the climate from north to south has many differences, so at any time of the year, Australia has many different foods, including famous seafood. So when you want to travel to Australia, don't hesitate to go in. Just pack your suitcase and go! You have just finished watching the top 10 Australian specialties that are extremely delicious, extremely famous, and make everyone's heart flutter. Compiled by TM Top Discovery. Which dish are you most impressed with? What foods have you tried? Let TM Top Discovery know what you think, and if you want TM to work on any country's cuisine, please leave a comment below. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to encourage TM by liking, following the channel, and clicking the bell icon so you don't miss interesting videos from TM Top Discovery every day. For now, goodbye, and I'll see you soon tomorrow.